Well, welcome back, everybody. If you've been following along, you know that I'm going to be getting a new tractor. That is not my new tractor. However, the new tractor is coming next week. It was supposed to be here yesterday. Today is now Friday, so I was supposed to get it on Thursday. Didn't happen. They still need a part. It seems to be all set to go now, I think, but I need to mow today, so we're not going to make that transition of used and new tractor today. That is going to come next week. What day next week, I'm not sure, but I need to mow some grass. And as you can see, I've already taken the mower deck off of the tractor, and I've got this tractor all set to trade in. It's all ready to go as is right now. And I knew that would happen. As soon as I took the mower deck off of the tractor, I thought, you know, something's going to happen where I'm going to have to put it back on and mow one more time. And sure enough, I have to. But I was just thinking, this is a great opportunity, one last time, for me to show everybody that owns a BX how easy it is to put a mower deck on a tractor, how easy it is to take your loader off of the tractor, how easy it is to remove your backhoe from the tractor, and then we're going to reverse all that. So stay with me today if you want to learn how to use those implements with your tractor, how to remove them, how to put them back on. If you've got a BX model that is not an 80 series, so 70, 60, 50 series, any of those series, it's all the same. Okay, so this will be the last video that I do. I've done one of these videos before with all three of those different implements at one point or the other. I thought, you know, a little refresher course for everybody would be good for you. So I guess we'll get started. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do when you put your mower deck back on is make sure that your 3-point linkage underneath of the tractor is raised all the way up and is tucked out of the way. You also want to make sure that the depth of your mower deck is as low as can possibly be. Alright, once you have that set where you want it to be, the next thing that you want to do is slide the mower deck right underneath of it. Okay, now as you can see, I leave my anti-scalp wheels turned that way. I never turn them 90 degrees. I just think it's a waste of time because the mower deck can easily slide on a smooth surface right underneath of the tractor without a problem. Alright, once you have that in, the next thing that you want to do is hook up the front linkage. And that would be this stuff. This usually just stays on the tractor. I have it off because, well, I'm getting ready to trade it in. And then this goes on. Now, usually I don't have my loader on my tractor when I'm mowing. So I'm going to raise the loader up so I can get underneath of it and attach those things. Alright, yes, it's probably dangerous to be walking under a loader of any kind of tractor. However, a subcompact tractor loader probably won't kill me. It'll just hurt a little bit. And in the purpose of this demonstration, it'll work just fine. I can remember. I always got to remember how this goes on. There we go. Alright, so that's on. Next, I want to lower the 3-point linkage, which is probably going to come down very slowly because I don't have anything on the back of it, so I'm just going to help it pull down a little bit. Slide over a little bit more. And almost all the way down. And there we go. That's in. I guess I should have hooked up the PTO first, but it's still possible to do that even with the linkage hooked up. It's not a problem. You got to get yourself into kind of a weird position. And it slides on. Wiggle that a little bit and it's on. The mower deck's on. It's done. How is that easy? Okay, what'd that take? Just a few minutes? So that's simple enough. Next, I'm going to back the tractor into the garage, take the backhoe off, then reverse that, and then take the loader off. And I'm going to leave them all right here in the garage for you. Alright, your backhoe is held on by 2 pins, just 2 pins, and they are located right there, and there's one on the other side, okay? The first thing that you want to do is you want to take the weight off of those pins, so that means lowering the backhoe, and I'm going to give this a little bit of throttle to do that. We're going to we took the weight off of those pins, and now we're going to lower our outriggers as well. Probably should have done that first, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay. Now these pins will slide out pretty easily now that there's no weight on them. Okay? So then they just store right in there. Come around to the other side and do the same thing. Alright, now I'm going to try and do this one-handed so I can hold the camera, but this is going to be very easy. Now if I just curl the bucket back in, or not curl the bucket, but bring the boom back in, you'll see that these pins are loose and they come off, right? Okay, now I just need to raise these outriggers a little bit, and that'll take these right out of the saddle, which are actually already out. So I'm just going to leave it. But as you can see, if I move them, I can control where they go. Okay? But I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drive forward just a little bit so I have some room to disconnect those hoses. And that's far enough. At this point, you can shut the tractor off. Okay. So now the backhoe is detached. All I have to do is unhook those hoses. And just like that, you're done. Alright, now I'm going to take the loader off of the tractor. The first thing I want to do is to lower my loader stand, and that's right here. Pull that pin, the stand will come down, slide it into place, put the pin back in, make sure you put that pin back in, don't lose it, don't forget. And that's how that works. Next what I want to do is I want to lower my loader. I'm going to move up a little bit here. And make sure that the front edge of your bucket is touching the ground. Alright? So, curl your bucket, make sure that front edge is touching. Bring it down, and then give your tractor a little bit of throttle and bring the pressure off of this pin and the corresponding pin. Okay, I raised it up enough so now these pins will slide out very easily. And Now here's the trick, guys. I'm going to curl the bucket so it works as a kind of a teeter-totter action. So the loader arm, or the loader stand is going to work as the fulcrum, the pivoting part, where the loader will come off of the saddle. So I'm going to sit you guys over here so you can see how that's done. Pay attention to the loader, or the loader bucket. Okay, there you saw how I curled the bucket and the stand became the pivot, and then it popped itself right out of the saddle. So I didn't have to use this hydraulic cylinder at all that raises and lowers the loader arms. I didn't need that. The only thing I needed was the bucket cylinder to curl. That's all I needed. So then I backed away from the tractor a little bit, or backed away from the loader a little bit, because look how easy this is now to disconnect. I need to release some hydraulic pressure, so I'm just going to move that loader, or move the FVL stick, and then these just pop right off. And yes, you always lose a little bit of fluid when you do this, but it's that simple. They just pop right off. And I like to put these back on, keep them clean. Alright, and that's it. That's how you take your loader off. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you take the loader off of your tractor. It's pretty easy if you just follow those steps. Lower the loader stand, make sure that the front edge of the bucket is on the ground when you take the pressure off of the pins that are here, and you raise your wheels just a little bit off of the ground. Pull those pins, curl the bucket. This will work as a fulcrum or a pivot point, and then the loader arms stands will pop right out of that saddle and everything will be free. And then of course back up a little bit, because it makes pulling those hydraulic lines out of there very easily. Gives you a lot of room. Okay, and then I always like to take my hydraulic lines and put them over on this side so they're out of the way. Alright guys, that is how you do it. That's how you take a backhoe off. That's how you take a loader off. How you put a mower deck on. Kubota BX. Okay, so that'll be the last time that I show you this on this 50 series. This is a 50 series, so hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you found this helpful. Alright, keep watching this channel. That new tractor's coming. Okay, give me a like, give me a thumbs up on that one, comment if you want, and if you like this craziness, subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, take care, keep on tractoring, and God bless.